this morning. Um, I was watching this thing about Oprah Winfrey, and it's so crazy because it's just crazy how. Okay, so I want to say it like this. Okay, something has been like a mask. Something has been like over a long period of time. Okay, that's been being set up to occur. You know, um, it's like somebody's been wearing a mask for a very long period of time. Okay, it's hard to explain because like Oprah Winfrey, um, everything she did it appeared to be like for the good, like it appeared to be, or it appears to be for the good or the betterment or something like that. But it always comes with some type of controversy or some type, like it's like she wore a mask. She's been wearing a mask all this time, okay, for her highest good, for her um, success, and so on and so forth, okay. And anybody that would put on the mask with her, she would accelerate them into like stardom, okay, because for some reason her word, she's just got this massive following of people uh, that just go with every word she says. It's crazy as hell. But anyway, her mask is falling off. That's saying because okay. I pray, but when I get up, I start praying about the message and giving me the message and so on and so forth and that and that and that. And then I go to make my coffee or whatever, and this thing about Oprah's on, and I'm like, okay, what is that telling me? What are you trying to imprint on me? This mask, whatever this mask is, it's been going on for a long period of time. And this emperor right here is part of it, okay? I'm telling you, it's like someone in authority or something like that is about to be brought down after years and years of being able to get away with stuff, okay? It says here that this emperor, it says the harsh truth is better than a soft lie. Okay, he's facing some kind of truth. Okay, it's bringing some type of ending. This is look. I want you to see 342. Okay, some kind of judgment. It's prompting him. The harsh truth. Somebody had you in competition. He put you in some type of competition you didn't know about. Groups, communities. That's what this says. Some kind of harsh truth, some kind of reality. He wishes he would have chose just you. Okay, this says a need to balance priorities when making choices. So he's about to answer the call to action because he's going to reveal this truth. Look, it's something about, look, this man's about to quit his job. He's about to move to something else because this man is gifted. He's got psychic powers. He's just like you. Look, he's about to reveal this. No one even knows that this man's got these gifts. Look, he's been hiding them. He's been keeping these gifts secret. Nobody, not even his family knows. Look, he's going to bring this justice in to this Queen of Swords. He wants to be with you. I'm telling you, you're his choice. And he's too shy to speak about it. Look, but he's the truth about the matter is time. He's on a time limit because you're about to leave. Your destiny is to leave. I'm telling you. He's on some kind of short time limit because you're about to go. I'm telling you. And he's been moving pretty damn slow. Now he's ready to take this leap, y'all. That's the truth. Okay? He's got all the tools he needs, and he's fixing to be like Robin Hood. Look. He chose somebody. There was a situation. The situation, y'all, I promise you, this was like a set up marriage or set up partnership. Maybe it was maybe it was his partner, like you know how cops have partners and detectives or whatever. But I don't know. It was a set up situation. He had no choice of being in. He didn't want to be in that situation, and to come to find out now that the reason he didn't want to be in that situation, his spirit was telling him something because the partner was out to fucking get him. I'm telling you, that partner was out to get him. I think he's got. Yeah, I don't know. He's sick for some reason. But he's realizing something. I'm telling you. Tell me about this harsh truth that this emperor's coming up with. He wants to elope with you for some reason, but apparently he's been taking care of getting a marriage annulled or something. I don't know if this partner is a marriage. Okay, we'll get to it. Okay, the Three of Swords, the Emperor, and the Judgment card. What does collective need to know about this situation? Okay, it says the King of Pentacles. Alright, King of Pentacles in the Four of Wands. Be ready for the opportunity you worked for. So you're going to get some type of recognition for something that you did. Look, you've woken this emperor up, y'all. I promise you, you have. You did it. By your persistence, your faith, all the shit that was thrown at you. This person thinks you're remarkable. They can't believe it, okay? But it doesn't matter either way. You're not going to be with that dude. I'm telling you. This is not your guy. He was. Understand that this twin flame crap that y'all talk about, look, that's inside you, okay? But what the gist of the twin flame thing, that's energy. Energy can be passed on. It can be moved. It can be shifted. It all depends on you. Okay? And this emperor, he was in the energy to be your emperor. And fucked up. Telling you, out of ego, he fucked up. And he's got to pay some type of reward to you like you won. I mean, I don't mean to sound like that, but he's got to pay some type of reward to you that was like taken from you. Okay? So let's find out what's going on. Okay? Because something's going to go from like where he's going to lose, and where you've lost, you're going to have. Okay? I'm hearing that. Tell me what collective needs to know here. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, Jesus Christ, for everything. Tell me what I need to know here. Tell me about the situation. The Hermit. All life's answers are within you. Okay? What does that have to do with this, the cut, with the harsh truth coming out with this emperor and him taking some type of action? Page of Pentacles in reverse. Wasteful, blocked, inactive, irresponsible, greed. Tell me about this emperor taking this action. Look at them plopping out in the reverse. Bad choices, decisiveness, action, disloyalty, misrepresentation. This person was wearing some type of masked energy. Maybe he's not your emperor. We'll just say it like that. He's not. He's going to end up being. This person was like. This is so hard to say because all this is like a spiritual thing. Okay? What you see in front of you, okay, is somebody that is possibly with a lot of clout, a lot of honor, respect, and this and that and another, but they didn't earn it. They didn't fucking earn it. It was handed to them. It was just given to them. And they don't even fucking do nothing. They don't do no kind of work. They was not cut out to do that fucking position of being like in a position of authority. Okay, I'm telling you, they don't do the work. Okay, but it was like this work was handed to, like something was just handed to them. All this respect and this and that and another. They don't deserve it. Okay, it was cloaked. It was some type of cloak, and they was like stealing this from the star because it's your, like it belongs to you. This respect and all of this stuff, the honor, it's like this person was cloaked, stealing this from the star. You understand? This is talking about the cut with the emperor in some kind of harsh reality. Okay, this emperor, this false emperor, it looks like he may have tried to cut, because that three of swords makes a big X with something down wedged in between it. Okay, it looks like he may have tried to stop you and a soulmate, which is your true emperor. Because this person was cloaked in an illusion of being the emperor. And there's a harsh reality coming because someone's about to take... Divine's taking action with that judgment card. Okay? So this is the situation. Deceit, bad choices, misrepresentations. I'm telling you, this is about that false emperor. What's about to happen to this false emperor? What's the advice on this? Somebody's being enlightened. Look, it says make your decision and take action with confidence. He's about to come forward. Somebody's about... It looks like the false emperor has to take action. Like he's being made to take action. Do you understand? This is the advice on it. Look, he's being forced to take this action because somebody knows something about it. Somebody's making this person, like, give something to you. I'm telling you. This says 922. This says 83. Take what resonates. Reach out for help when you need it. Somebody's bringing in some kind of fucking evidence against this person, and they're going to have to face the music. You understand? You brought in some type of evidence. Look, the King of Pentacles is going to have to bring... This person's got to give you something, collective. They got to give you something. I'm telling you. They got to return something back to you. Continue to solve issues in practical ways. This person's going to bring you a boho shit ton of an offer. Let's see if you should take it. I don't know. This person wants to bring you the corrupt emperor, whatever the fuck he is. The false guy. The one that's got clout, that's seen by the public with respect and that, but it's false. He's going to bring something. He may bring you an offer to say, hey, can we just squash this? Can we just put this aside? Can we just let this go? Who the fuck are you talking to? And who the fuck? Who are you? Who the fuck are y'all? Who are these fucking people, man? These people don't come on my channel. Who are these fucking people? Report. They ain't my fucking friends. Here we go. Here we go. I got it fixed now. Anyway, so this person may come to you with an offer, with some type of offer of just putting something away, just quitting, stopping it. Um, I don't know if you should take that offer or not. Okay, but there's some type of offer that's coming to the table because this person feels that somebody's got something on this person. They got to do this. The time, the time is right to take action on your ideas. Continue to solve issues in practical ways. That's what it's saying. So, good morning. But anyway, somebody's got an offer to put something aside, but somebody was cloaking there was like you somehow draining, using your it, because this was meant for you. You were supposed to have this clout and respect. I'm telling you, this person is like lazy, don't do nothing, and there does some type of, and this has been going on for years and 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 years. I'm talking about a long time, 20 years plus, maybe a long time. This person's been doing this. I read it out of a book. I keep hearing that. They read it out of a book just by chance and tried it. And it worked, and they kept doing it. I'm telling you. Something's about to come. Something's about to switch up. Divine stepping in. For sure. Divine stepping in on this situation. Man, I'd hate to be the motherfucker that did witchcraft for like 30 years and then it come back. Because it's time to pay the piper. The devil wants his soul. Do you understand? Because this motherfucker has tried to offer your soul when you're protected by God. This is what I'm telling y'all, okay? It's time to pay the piper. This motherfucker's been doing magic and shit for like 40 years or something, like a long ass time. And using your innocence and your purity, because they know that you're an earth angel. I'm telling you. And they've been using that to get all that fucking honor and clout and all of that shit. And when you should have it, when you were being desecrated, talked about, fucking shunned, not believed, and shit like that. When you tell the absolute truth about everything, you wear your heart on your sleeve. This motherfucker, every little word is like a tss behind it. and he's getting all of this. That's, somebody's about to make you an offer. I don't know if you should take it or not. Okay, so take that as it resonates. Alright, what's collective need to hear about this offer that's being going to be made towards collective for this? Look, it's saying bad because you know what the truth is, especially this motherfucker comes up to you talking about, hey, can we just squash this? Can we just not take this any further? Because, like, my reputation's on the line. Pretty much is what he's going to be. And you're going to be like, yeah? Really? Don't take his fucking offer. Don't take his money. Don't take his offer. Don't take his nothing. Say, fuck you. We about to take this higher. We're going higher with this. Especially now that you came to me and offered me a bribe. Your ass is going down. Especially now that you, like, already tried to mar my reputation and everything. And now you're trying to come and insult my intelligence too? Like, what? Who the fuck do you think you are? So you can continue to do this thing that you do to me all these years, right? You want me to take your offer so you can continue that. You're out of your fucking mind. God said don't take this offer. Remember I told y'all about 3 weeks ago that there was going to be somebody that's going to like try to pop in right before the whole thing happens. They're going to try to pop in and change the energy. They're going to pop in and try to manipulate the energy there. Look, I'm telling you, they're going to try to get you to leave with them or go somewhere. This person is still wanting to manipulate your energy, whoever the fuck it is. I'm telling you, if they think that if you take this offer from them, then you're submitting to their power over you, what have you, if you take this offer from them. I'm telling you, y'all can do what y'all want to. I mean, you know, you got free will and shit. I'm just saying. But this come out about a few weeks ago about this person trying to jump in, trying to wedge into that fucking Three of Swords right before the actual real connection. But this person is something that you might have thought was your emperor. You understand? And how many times have y'all heard in the past, what week or so? I don't, not necessarily from me, but off TV or just hearing it all. Leave the past behind you. Tell me you hadn't heard it. You hadn't heard it. You hadn't heard it. You hadn't heard it. Billion times on shorts. Put the past behind you. Leave the past behind. Don't fuck with the past. Just leave the fucking past behind you. Move forward, move forward, move forward, because it's working out a better way. God's working out a better way because you're going to receive, because this is for you. How many times? How many? Exactly. I know you have. I've seen it a zillion times on everything. Leave the past behind you. For dumb shit. It could be a fucking, I don't know. For some reason, I was thinking of that fucking cheese with the cow on it. What's that cheese with the cow on it? That little round cheese. It's about that big around. It's got a red wrapper on it. I don't know why that popped into my head when I was saying this. The laughing cow. Exactly. Oh my God, y'all. Take what resonates, okay? Those things are good, though. Baby Bell. Okay, but for some reason I was thinking of it. I mean, because I was, why did that pop in my head like that? This fake emperor. Oh, like with earrings on both ears. I see on them like that. Like a man with blue eyeshadow, but they're still being a man. It's weird. Big hoop earrings, because I see it on the Laughing Cow. And they got blue eyeshadow and red lips, but they got on like a hunter's cap, like something you wear hunting. Hair's kind of curly. I'm telling you, I see it plain as day. Like this person secretly goes out in the woods, fucking puts on makeup. I don't know what the hell. Because they're seen as this masculine fucking, and they're not what they seem at all. Like at all. I'm seeing fucking Hannibal Lecter kind of shit with fucking Buffalo Bill or whatever the fuck. That's what I'm seeing. That kind of, he's not at all that. He's not at all worthy of respect or honor. Oh, she a very fat girl. She's on the hefty side, sir. Telling you, that kind of shit, okay? That kind of shit. This is someone that has a lot of clout, that's being seen as an honorable person, that's being seen as this motherfucker is bad. Bad. Why do I keep seeing them in like hunting clothes? Look, I can see the checkered like jacket thing. It's like a lumberjack color, like red and black. Lumberjack. And they got like not a trucker's hat, not a hunting hat with the things, but something in between that. And they got big hoop earrings, big ones, and Lipstick, their mom. Saying something about their mom and dancing around with a gun, holding a shotgun or rifle, whatever that. Saying something about their mom. That's what I'm seeing. But this person, normally on a regular basis, or look at it, the people look at them like they're debonair or they're, suave. But that's all an act for whatever this is that their people, this guy's doing. This guy's disgusting, though. But anyway, we won't. I'm just telling you, there's something like that. That goes on behind closed doors. When in public, they're like a judge or something. You understand? This person shouldn't be in the position they're in. Okay? Just saying, okay? Look, you're about to receive something in there. Okay, so your collectives... Give me some advice on that situation, because we went from the situation, we haven't done the advice yet, okay? There you go. If this rude shit keeps on going on my fucking chat, I'll take off the chat. I don't give a damn. I can talk to the ones that I want to talk to in my collective separately. I don't have to use the chat. Understand? Alright, so tell me, what is the advice that collective should take on that situation with that emperor? Because that emperor's getting some type of harsh reality check. He's about to... This person's going to jail, going to federal prison, something like that. I don't understand. So they're going to give collective everything because they know they fucked up? Or they're being made to give it to collective? Because somebody's coming in with an offer and God's telling you not to take it. That it's a false offer. Okay? Tell me the advice that collective should take. Wow. It turned things around. Look, his started with this and the upright. And there's something about it. It says release, optimism, forgiveness, alienation, distraction, and recovery. Growth, energy, groups. Okay, so you're going to have somebody going to back you up. Somebody's backing you up on this situation because this tyrant, this emperor was a tyrant, y'all. And there's people that's hoping that he fucking goes away. I'm telling you, somebody's about to back you up. Look, it says the Queen of Cups. Be open to receiving the nurturing you need. Imaginative, kind, good natures, compassion, calm, receptive, and embodiment. Look, I'm telling you, somebody's coming in to back you up. I'm telling you, this is the main energy. Okay? I already told y'all that. I read it in that book. This is the main energy. The second card out, the one in the middle, okay, is the overall energy, and these two tell what's going on around the main energy, okay. This is somebody in a group. It looks like a couple. It looks like a couple is going to reach out and bring forth evidence in honor for this Queen of Cups. Like there's a couple that knows about what's been happening to this Queen of Cups and why. Tell me what I need to know about the Three of Swords. The King of Cups. Somebody's about to come in and support you, collective. He left for a while. Lack of center. This guy's found his... He sees... Look, you brought this person to reality. This is somebody else. It's not that emperor. You understand? That fake emperor was abusing his power, right? He tried to get between y'all. He tried to come in between y'all. But something is like destined. You can't be stopped. It says use your optimism, recovery, forgiveness. Because they were meaning to keep y'all separated. This person may even went to another state. But they're back because they got evidence. Somebody's got evidence. They went somewhere to get some kind of strength or evidence. Something just popped into their mind. I'm telling you, and they're like, wait a minute. I got the evidence. I know exactly what I'm going to do. This guy's going to take from these crooked people. And ain't nothing they crooked people can do about it. Tell me what the three of Pentacles is. I told you, he's going to take this from these crooked people. He done made a plan, y'all. I swear on it. And there ain't shit that these crooked people can do. He's going to take it all from that fucking emperor. Because that emperor's going to federal prison. I'm telling you. Look, you're going to get it all. He's bringing it right to you. He's going to take it from them and bring it to you. Whatever look. He's done made up his mind. He's done made up his mind. This is happening. He made up his mind. He said, I'm doing the damn thing. Here he is, taking action. He says, gung ho. No, not the false no, the King of Cups. The false emperor tried to come in between you and this true soulmate. I'm telling you. This King of Cups is coming through and he's gonna go take. Listen, him and this emperor know each other. I'm telling you. And he's gonna take everything from that fucking emperor and bring it to you. Like Robin Hood. I promise. Because he realizes who you are. Look, he's gonna get it and bring it to you. Everything is saying he's doing this. He's taking this shit from this fucking crooked motherfucker that's fixing to go to prison. Do you understand? He's bringing it to you. He said, just wait, just hold tight, because something's about to come to an end. That's the truth. Because you might have said to this person, if you can't come to me with the truth, don't fucking come. Look, and now he's ready to come to you with the truth. This King of Cups, not that emperor. I'm telling you, this emperor. Okay, so listen to me. First set of cards was the situation. Okay? The first set of cards was the situation. And y'all are distracting as fuck today, so bye. Okay? Let's do it like this. We'll do that. Alright. Anyway, y'all are distracted with y'all's bullshit today. Anyway. The first set of cards was the situation. Situation is that this emperor is getting a harsh reality check by divine for the judgment card. Okay? He's got to tell the truth about something, but it's being revealed. Okay? So then we showed, and it was him in some type of group setting. This false emperor receiving this like clout and shit. But there's somebody on the outside was watching this. Watching him be a girl, do whatever he did, like someone, maybe a hunter or something, seen him. I don't know. He was spied on. Why does this feel like that this is a higher fucking government spying on this fucking person that thinks they got all this clout? This King of Cups is like possibly a higher FBI, CIA, watching this group of people. But this emperor thought he'd come in between y'all. Because his plan was to keep you alone. This emperor guy, this person with this clout, his plan was to keep you all alone with no support and struggling all the time. All the time. When you shouldn't be. You're very, very gifted, and you strive for betterment of yourself every day. Like you strive for knowledge and how can I better myself on a daily basis. You do this, okay? You should already be here, but they've manipulated something through their clout that's caused you not to receive this. But you're about to get, because this motherfucker's done this to other people, which is crazy. But you're going to get all of the accumulation over these 30 some odd years of him doing this. Because you stood there and you stood against it. You understand? You're the only one that did. The rest of them gave in. You stood up and you said, what? What? I hear you. Oh, you think I'm supposed to respect you lying motherfucker? Look. Telling you stood up against it. That's why you get the reward. I promise you. You stood up against this. And even in the face of, we're going to say, the dangerous unknown, every step you took, every just waking up every morning, you stepping into the dangerous unknown, you didn't give a fuck. It's like, okay, man. Because look what y'all done, motherfuckers. When you push somebody to the edge of having nothing to lose, why not? I mean, I trust in God. Y'all know that. So I say that plainly to you clout fucking motherfuckers. Trust in God, so you better watch out. Because it may not happen today, or it may not happen, when I think it should. But bet on everything, it's going to happen. You will be revealed. It always comes out. Always. I'm telling you. They're fixing to have to pay. Look at that. Look at that. No more illusions, collective. That shit's being... Okay, so that, look. So the first set of cards, first set was the situation. The second set, which is this, with the Queen of Cups, this King of Cups, y'all are being, like, separated. Like, somebody was trying to keep y'all's energies apart, okay? It's showing y'all coming back together. That's the advice. Don't take this motherfucker, this Emperor's offer, because this Emperor's going to try to manipulate this. But, at the same time, understand that the advice says you need to sit back, stay back, stay back, stay back, because this King of Cups is about to do something very dangerous. But it's for the highest good. I'm telling you. This King of Cups He's fixing to do something real dangerous. And it's telling you to just hold tight. Keep doing what you're doing. Speaking your truth. Speaking your truth. This King of Cups fixing it. Y'all see what it said? Okay, so tell me what the outcome, the likely outcome, if this energy stays with this Emperor facing the harsh reality, the harsh truth, and being judged by God. This Queen of Cups recovering from heartbreak because there's an unknown factor that's about to show her who they are. They're going to show her by... They're going to go take from this Emperor, because this Emperor's going to try to offer you something. Okay? And you're going to tell this Emperor, fuck off. Well, this King of Cups is going to take all of that this Emperor was trying to offer you, just going to take it from him. Just going to take it. This Emperor's going away. Okay, so what is the likely outcome of that? Okay, let's find out. Look, I'm telling you. I promise. Let's see. Take what resonates, y'all. Alright, the likely outcome of that situation with those cards. Tell me the likely outcome. Strength is building, stating golden. This is your destiny. Something is in your chart. It's happening, okay? We might can find out how long of wait. It says you don't know your own strength until it is tested. It says inner power, courage, resilience, confidence. It says power, rebirth, changes, and contributions. Look, somebody's gonna send you. I'm telling you, this person's your fan. Planning and first steps. You're about to step into your destiny, y'all. Something's coming to an end. This is staying golden. That's golden as fuck, and it's a 10. Okay? Something stepping into the world. You're going to be seen. Your reputation is intact. That's what that card says. It says settled energy. This says strength tested, approachable, fairness, assertiveness, uncertain outlook, and resentment. You're going to have to forgive something. Okay? Unexpected energy. Out of the clear blue, this person's going to say, collective, I want to give this to you. But this is after this sorry ass offer coming from this emperor. I'm telling you, this is the outcome, y'all. You're going to receive something. Your strength is being tested. There it is right there. You're golden, baby. You're golden as hell. Something from the past got to give you something. This is a birthright for sure. They stole it. It's accumulated some type of interest. I'm telling you. It's accumulated interest, y'all. That's crazy, y'all. This is a 4 and 4. That song is triggering me. Down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelon grows. Look, you're about to get the big picture. You're about to get it. This is your birthright. Period. It's all about your birthright. Having faith and trusting in God. It's about your birthright. Your strength is tested, and bam, focus on your goals and it will bring you great success. Courage, loyalty, ambition, curiosity, ideas. This is the likely outcome. Get with it now. This is the likely outcome. You're about to be freed. Freed, collective. It says, speak your mind to solve your problems. Logic, power, heart of the matter, insight, clarity, breakthrough, and ideas. Surrender. All these are major. Watch this tower. Because you're covered. You're healed. This bad emperor's about to fall. You're just going to be standing back, and it's a cause and effect. If you did good in the past and all this stuff and all this time has taken place, you're going to receive interest for all this fucking time. Okay? I'm telling you, it's cause and effect. Look, it's on you whether or not you're going to be optimistic or negative about it. 4444, y'all. With a 55 and a 32. Come on, man. 4444 and 555. This is your decision. Step back from everything and gain a perspective. It says there's choices, and for you to it's some type of fantasies fulfilled, some type of wish fulfillment. You're about to receive a wish fulfillment. That's the likely outcome. If you can stay optimistic and know that God has you in His hands. And you need to get out of your own way. Just stay out of your way. Stay out of your way, collective. I'm telling you, get creative. Do something creative. Alright, that's it. That's all you want to tell me out of these cards? Anything else out of these cards? It says you're moving on to calmer waters. Wonderful. Move from the problem and be mindful what you take. Transition. A journey and deep thinking. There you go. 10 again. Stepping out. You the hot step up. Believe in your personal power. The lyrical gangsta. Do you love me like that? Look here. Celebrate the love in your life. You love yourself. God loves you. Some kind of birthright, I'm telling you. See the bigger picture. Focus on your goals and bring great success. Your victory. Victory. Your golden collective. You slayed some kind of dragon. It says the moon card. Look. This is what come out. That illusion is about to be brought out to light. Look, something because your work. You may be changing careers too. Because you may be stepping into a higher elevation of whatever your spiritual path is. Whatever that path that you're on of your journey. You've made it. Like you've overcome. And you're gonna take those lessons that you learned or whatever and teach them to others. Show them how to overcome these things. Like you're still going to be on the spiritual path. You're going to transform it from, say, maybe, okay, you read tarot cards or whatever, oracle cards or whatever on YouTube. Okay, well, you may transform and go be on a literal stage, talking to people on the masses more than on like a forum, like on the phone or what have you. You may elevate onto some type of literal stage. I can see a stage, and something to do with like having this thing, the mouth microphone, something like that. Okay, but something's going to be elevate your business, whatever this is, okay? Whatever you may been doing, like as far as like this right here, you may be receiving like a place to do that other than your house. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Somehow or another that's elevating. It's elevating to it's going to be like the same type of thing, but more about like teaching. I keep saying something about teaching. Because it's something to do with teaching kids. Because y'all know how it keeps talking about kids, goats, and trips. Kids, goats, and trips. The kids absorb, okay? The goats, they've learned from what they've absorbed, okay? And then you teach them how to take that into the masses and spread it, you know, like joy, zapping people with joy. Almost like making people children again. Bringing them back to their childlike. Because we're all children, man. I'm trying to tell you. On stage being funny or nothing like that, but you're funny as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you're teaching them how to be a child again. Like childlike, and still maintain, because God takes care of you. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just telling you, okay? If that makes sense to y'all, okay? I mean, there's something to do with a book about it, okay? Somebody may want to write a book about you, or this situation, or somebody might want to write some type of about this. And you can tell them. Cause you seen all this shit. These motherfuckers is retarded, man. I swear. If I could sit down and write it all down, I would. But boy, y'all, I get like ADD or something when I start going and doing that shit. When I start trying to write it all down, I have so much stuff just written, like jotted and scribbled and jotted and scribbled and on everything, man. It's on everything. I got on old junk mail. I got jotted and scribbled shit. All of it, man. You wouldn't believe it. Like paragraphs this long, but I write teensy weensy. Okay, so a paragraph this long should be 3 pages to somebody else. You understand? And I can't just quite One reason because these motherfuckers won't leave me the fuck alone, man. To just be. Look. I like piddle to do these things. Like I piddle around, I'll be like, yeah, because I got these right here to make a fucking like a collage on like a piece of cardboard. I got all these little books to make a collage, right? And I'll be like piddling around, I'll be like piddling around one day, and I just pick them up. And, oh, I'll make that collage now. You understand? That's how it works for me. You know what I'm saying? I can't explain it. I can't explain that part. But that's how it works for me. You know what I'm saying? Look, fair lady. Look. That's also the fool. Look, that's majorly the fool. That dog right there, the big patch behind it. Look, some kind of big news coming in. Doppelganger. Doppelganger news. See that? A double. Somebody mirroring. This is how it works, y'all. I swear they couldn't work. They couldn't do it like you, though. You're the fucking shiznit. They couldn't be like you. None of them. They couldn't do it like you. I want you to read. I'll read it to you. It says, Pattern and Deltor. Butterick Design. 258. It says Prince of, what does that say? Price 45 cents. Yep. Someone was trying to show, they was trying to sew together a narrative of you when everything that they were sewing together is wrong. I'm telling you, somebody was wearing, there was a tranny. Fucking masculine, big old masculine fucking man. Secretly. Take it whatever you want to with that, okay? Just take that however you want to, okay? But you're the authentic, original, the real Slim Shady. You're it. You're Marshall Mathers instead of Eminem. You're the it. You're the one. Because trust me, y'all, Eminem is not the original Marshall Mathers. He's a totally different person now because parts of his soul has been taken from him. So he is not the original. He has taken the persona of that lesser god, Eminem. Please understand that. I dig Eminem, okay? Whatever, okay? And some of the things he says, they're all right, okay? But understand that that person that we watch is the persona of that lesser god, Eminem, not Marshall Mathers. Marshall Mathers tries so fucking hard to step himself out there. He tries so hard to step himself out there and show y'all that Eminem's not him. If you watch, he does. He'll try to pop himself out of Marshall Mathers. He'll try. But in his youth, he made mistakes. You could see it all over these albums and stuff, all over the different stages of Eminem. You can see where he lost the battle, and he regrets it, but he still tries to maintain parts of that Marshall Mathers. One main thing that he's determined that was probably one of his wishes is to be a good father. One of his trade-offs for a soul. Because he didn't have a father figure and he had a shitty mom. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He probably wished that was part of his trade-off deal of his soul. But let me tell y'all how that works. What they wish for with their soul trade, okay, that determines their level of how do you say, their level I would, I want to say stardom, okay? Because there's some of them out there, like, how the fuck did they get famous? Like, how the fuck did they get famous besides selling their soul? You know what I'm saying? You just be like, how the fuck did they get famous? Like, what? But they are, okay? But it's the level of understanding, exactly. Eminem, Marshall Mathers had a level of understanding uh, as far as but understanding he had Dr. Dre coaching him. Hey man, when you sign this contract, you better motherfucking know what you wanted in your life. You better know what you wanted in your future. You better fucking know what you wanted, because he had him fucking coaching him. Do you understand? So keep that in mind, okay? Now, as far as that goes as well, okay? It's like these watchers, fallen angels, or what have you. It's like when they go through that, like, it's like they have to go through this little process to rejuvenate after being, on the earth, like in the earthly body for so long. They have to go through like this little process of rejuvenating. It's hard to explain. Kind of like a reptile. Jeez, y'all, this is all just coming. A reptile go through like the shedding process, and then they come back looking fresh and new again. You understand? That type of thing. Okay. I'm telling y'all, they go through, and let me tell y'all, let me tell y'all something that y'all can go do on your own. Just write the words fucking down, and it will tell you plainly. The word Peter Thiel says the reptile. The reptile. Plain as day, Peter Thiel says the reptile. Elon. What is that telling y'all? Okay, his name would represent that he's some type of believer in Christ. Believer in God, anyway. In the true God. Elon and Musk. A hint of belief, hope. He might be some type of catalyst. Trump, the name Trump means to publicly humiliate. That's what the name Trump means. Tell me these people ain't set up where they're at. God didn't put them there. I'm just saying. This ain't no mistake. You follow what I'm saying to you? Putin, his name actually says put in. Put in. I remember back in the day when Putin was just like they was actually mocking him, making fun of him for a long time. For a long time. When he was like a nothing, like when he was just like a peon. I remember back in the day when Putin was just a peon. What you want to know about him? What do you want to know about them? Yes, every single one of them world leaders are involved, including President Trump, all of them, every single one of them. Every single one of them have some type of knowledge, some type of knowing of it. All the people in Congress, all the senators, all the government in every country, on every level know that, yes, about the Epstein thing. They all know, the whole world, every leader, all the way down to the fucking staff of each assistant of the assistants of the assistants. They all know. Is that what you want to know? That's the truth. They all know it. Every single body, they were all in on it, and they all know about it. Goes way farther than that, too. The Epstein Files, that's a ridiculous name anyway, because they should have put the Nickelodeon, the Disney, Epstein, Trump pageants, all of that should have been involved in that. Fucking basketball, football, baseball. I mean, damn! Look at there's animal abuse on every level in the athletics and athletes. I mean, they fighting dogs, fighting chickens, fighting people. They paying to fight people where they in secret places, like fight clubs, some shit like that. Bet on them and that and that and that. And see who can beat the fuck out of the other one and this and that and another. All these people, they have to have some type of amount of money, liquidation, something like that, right? I mean, they all have to have that in order to be in these areas, or these secret fucking areas. You think just a real average person like me could just say, oh, I think I'll go make a bet on Joe to fucking kick his ass? No, because I don't have like $500,000 just to walk into the building. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? These people are all elite. And they're going to, nothing's going to happen to nobody for it. And this shit's just continuing and continuing and continuing. Do you think the sacrifice of children is brand new? Y'all think that just started? Y'all think that just started and it's this rampantly out of control? Come on now. I mean, back when I was a kid, they put little kids on fucking milk boxes and cereal boxes. Say, there's a missing kid. Everywhere you saw, everywhere you look, you'd see posters of missing kids every fucking where. It's been since those days of old. They still worship that. Understand that these big secret societies and such a that, they still do old school practices, ancient practices. Why do you think that they tell us the fucking truth about it? They have to. It's part of the ritual. It's part of the practice. It's all been done over and over. It's nothing new under the sun as far as the Epstein files go. Period. That's why I asked y'all the other day if y'all knew. Let me tell y'all something. Okay, let me say it. Let me say it just like this. If you knew exactly what your fucking kindergarten teacher done in private, I don't think you would let her be fucking teaching your kindergartner. Just saying. With his kindergarten teacher sitting around in a fucking blood circle with a fucking dead dog in the middle of the fucking, with candles and, trust me, y'all. I told y'all my cousin's a fucking witch, okay? She was also a substitute teacher. I knew the things she done. I said, man, we fight constantly. Till I just said, fuck you, bitch. Get away from me. I'm done with you. But she would do shit. I'm telling y'all, what you think and what you appears not what it is. Most of them people in those, you don't even think of it being a government. But it's a government facility. It's school. School is a government facility. Those people are government workers. All of them. What goes on in the government? What goes on in the government? Who the fuck are you talking about? I'm scared to talk about it? Okay, here I am talking about it, you idiot. Get the fuck on, man. I'm so sick and tired of you stupid fucks. Get out of my fucking energy. You don't fucking belong in my energy. You don't have any fucking rights to be in my energy. Stay the fuck out of my energy. Oh yeah, and that's something that's coming out too. Have you seen that about that Shane? Remember I was telling y'all there's about to be a worldly DNA apparently the Pharisees something coming back. Because you know that it won't be the first time that the world's had to have a DNA test. But back in the day, it was the the Pharisees. I'm trying to think, Herod. Was it Herod that sent out the people to kill all the babies? And then there was another time where the people that didn't have the lamb's blood on their door, that was another time when their babies got took, when got all killed. That was the Holy Spirit took all them babies, so that bloodline wouldn't be able to continue. But numbers and numbers and numbers of times of that. Anyway, get prepared for a big old huge DNA. They're going to try to make it seem like it's some type of, I don't know, maybe a virus or something. I don't know. Where everybody has to give some type of, I don't know, tear, snot. I didn't take the fucking COVID test. Just saying. Oh, yes. Oh, I did. I didn't even know that. Okay, look, this is what happened. This was after way after all of them people was taking them tests. I went for a checkup up there at that damn LaGrange or whatever the fuck. And I was sitting there and she was going to draw some blood. She had all this stuff out there. Man, this chick just take this fucking shit. She just shoved it up my nose. That shit felt like it went up here. What the fuck is that? I said, you can't do that without my consent. I was pissed off about it. You can't fucking do that without my consent. But anyway, it'll be some bullshit like that where they have to take some kind of testing of because they're looking for you. They just don't know it's you. The we'll say Pharisees, the king, or whatever it is they're looking for. There's something in your blood that's, I don't know. They want to study it. Account. They want to study it. What is it talking about? It does go that far. Oh yeah, that shit go way the fuck up here, like to the back of your head. Fucking bullshit. Yeah, that fucking. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? I snatched that shit out of my nose. Fuck you, man. You can't just do that. That's what I said to her. Fuck you, man. You can't just do that. Like, I mean, I'm the fucking, look, you don't fucking, you gotta tell me what you're doing or I'll fucking snap out on y'all. I don't go back to that doctor no more since that allergy test. That was really freaky that day. Like that woman run out of there because it's like she was, like, I don't know, like she was fixing to do something bad. She couldn't do it. Like she was being paid. Because there's something freaky going on over there in that LaGrange area, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. How that fucking lawyer's got the same motherfucking last name as that bitch Pam. That cunt bitch Pam in fucking Family Dollar. I say cunt bitch because I don't call people cunts. But she swore one day that I called her a cunt. I said, man, I don't call people cunts, so now I do. Now I call her a cunt. Mont Harbon, motherfucker. Boaz. Boaz. Tubal Cain, bitch. Mont Harbon, bitch. Make sure you yell it when you say it, okay? It takes away the power from them. Because it's fucking funny and I laugh at it. Mont Harbon, Boaz. Motherfuckers. I don't give a crap neither. I mean, like, what do I got to lose? They gonna attack me either way, so fucking Mont Harbon, motherfuckers. Do what you do. Look, somebody had to realize something about an account beacon. It says cunt. I don't even say that word. It just says cunt out there. That's just fucking funny as hell. That's funny as fuck. Because I didn't call her no cunt. That lady, one of her customers called her a cunt, and I just agreed. I didn't call her a cunt. Okay, I swear it on my Bible. I didn't call her a cunt. But that customer did, and I just agreed and kind of laughed. And then she's like, "You call me a cunt?" I said, "Man, I didn't fucking call you no motherfucking cunt. That wasn't me." I said, "That lady did. That lady right there." She's, I mean, she don't like her at all. I understand. I don't like her neither. Even when she was my boss, I didn't hardly associate with her, like, because there's something wrong with that, something bad wrong. It's this Georgia Falcon. Somebody's a sports. So I heard the other day that the pro football players get a script that they've got to read and go over before they get it in the preseason. Okay? Gary Falcon, Georgia Falcon cuts off all contact. Somebody's cutting off all contact. Something about stay scary. Somebody's scary of a colt. Somebody's scared of a colt. Becky, Greg, Craig, Becky on beak off. Owner, scary owner, off, beauty, what? Awful beauty. So somebody's so beautiful it hurts. They can't stand it. Somebody is saying something about off your beauty, beautiful. Own beautiful. Own beauty. You're unique. Your uniqueness. Something about the unique. Greg's fault. How's it Greg's fault? Greg. Be my fault. Be fault of. It says something about a house. House of. Own house of. Why am I hearing? Okay, Circus Delay, y'all. I'm hearing Circus Delay. French. Something going on with the French. I keep hearing shit about French. The French is out here. I swear it is. France and French. Okay, Circus Delay. A branch of. What is going on? Why are you saying this? House of, branch of, she used a branch of the house at the ranch. Got arranged. Something got arranged. Somebody refused. Brothers refuse. Refuge. Oh, it's some kind of refuge or something. A camp? What the fuck? Red flags. There's no D. Boys ranch. What was that? Fault. Large. I have no idea, y'all. This resonates with y'all. There's a lot of people in here, so this is somebody. The message directly to somebody. Large lucky star. You must be my lucky star. 'Cause you shine on me wherever you are. I just my own lucky star. By you on ranch stage. It says stranger or strange. Something strange. Bow. It says angel star. Bunch of strange guys. Bunch of strange guys. What is that? Triangle on some kind of branch out. Okay, take that as it resonates, y'all. Telling y'all, these letters somehow have a lot to do with like the outside world, like a big message. Okay, stray away, go on. Something about large bucks. Bucky. There's some kind of different angle. Looking at something from a different angle. Star. Chosen. Burn own house. Somebody burnt their own house? What? And walked away? I took her fucking keys and I crashed that piece of shit and walked away. Now I'm sitting on a bar on the inside waiting on. Cause I done went to that fucking trailer park and I took her keys and I fucked her car up, bitch. Somebody feeling burned their house. It says burned house and walked away. Okay, chose to. Well, this is what I chose. I chose to burn the house down and left it. That bitch. Fuck that funny girl. Fuck that funny girl. Bury it. Bury something buried in a wagon. In a chariot. This motherfucker just like, just be like, you know what? if this is how it goes, bitch, ain't nobody having it. I mean, what? That's what it feels like. Fly. He fly. Okay, fly such. Like this person is, I don't know, y'all. This fake emperor, very fucking like there's mental or something, like truly deep down psychotic, some kind of crazy shit, y'all. Let such news. Let such new fun. Someone got carried away. Oh my God! Someone got carried away. It's just Calgon, y'all. Spirit, you being funny as fuck today. I tell you what. You really are. could have sworn that I saw two R's, right? So I said, what, carried away? And I looked like that, and I said, oh my God, Calgon, take me away. Somebody's getting like swept away, like swept up and carried away. Like to relief, to get like vacation, like Calgon, take me away to your fantasies and relief and stress free, okay? Because I was like swept, carried away. I seen it say, I thought it said carried, okay? And I was like, there's not an R. And I looked up right above it. Look, it says Carl. It says Earl. Learn to fly. Ooh, gonna be a pilot? That would be an adventure. Because you know the Earth's flat, y'all. All pilots know it. I'm just saying, the Earth is flat. Wouldn't that be an adventure to go see the flat Earth? Wouldn't it? There it is, the flat Earth. It says here something. Gear up for such fun. Gear up for such fun. Busy car. Fleet, felt, car felt. I don't know what. Rough. Something was rough. The car was rough. Something on the couch. How's the car on the couch? Can't fly. Can't walk. Oh. Fixing a car. Can't walk. Somebody's saying from a higher perspective with the Falcon out here. Touch the sky. Excuse me while I kiss the sky. I'm telling you, purple haze all around. Cactus. Cactus in Kentucky. Is there cactus in Kentucky, y'all? Brought us a cactus. Thanks. Face something tough. Face tough. Lucky. Somebody's saying something about a lucky guess, but it wasn't no lucky guess. It's a gift from God, man. Y'all crazy. Look, they still doubt. Whoever this is says something was a lucky guess. Okay, the 12 things or the 15 things, all of them just so happen to be lucky guesses? Really? You really think that? Okay, if you think that. Okay, tough. Brought something through. Brought it through. Throne, crown. You're about to be crowned, the crown. Black. Something ugly faces. Ugly faces. Oh, the crown? Oh, Lord. Oh, they want me to tell you about this. Okay, so, rebuke it. It says rebuke the crown. Anyways, so I kind of dig, I like William. I always have. I thought he's always been a character on the big stage and polite and, chivalrous, what have you, very quiet. And I like Kate a lot. She actually resembles my family, crazily enough. She resembles my family a lot, with the thin lips and the way her eyes are, and the smile and the whole thing. She resembles my family. She looks a lot like my sister, a lot like her. But anyway, I have a lot of respect for them. I mean, I know about the secret about that family. Anyway, so anyway, they went to some type of Met Gala. Y'all know about the Met Gala and all that. Well, as they're going out of the Met Gala, there was reporters like recording them, okay, and right above William's head, what appeared to be a demon eating a goat was hanging up on the ceiling. And I mean, it straight up looked like a demon was mowing down on a goat. Like it looked like this thing was actually eating this goat that was hanging from the ceiling. I don't know why that was on that picture. Y'all go look it up. I mean, it was crazy. Hey, Miss Kate, how you doing? Good to see you. But anyway, y'all go look that up, okay? Because there's got to be something to this reptilian shit. The shit's been all over since I was a little kid. Now, I'm 55 right now, y'all. I watched Scooby-Doo when I was 5, when I was 4, when I was 5. And they was ripping fucking people's mask off that was looked like real skin on these people. And they were monsters. Or they were monsters and they were, okay, but they was ripping off taking the skin off, okay? There's reptilians, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They live underground with rat, okay? And they come up to feed, get their pizza. Pizza is what? Code for children. And this is aimed and targeted for children. This Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for these reptilians to be formed out of a toxic something or another to become mutant turtles. Kind of makes you wonder, was Shredder the bad guy? I mean, because a lot of times, you know, like Scooby-Doo, they would all get in trouble for, like, discovering the... they would get in trouble for being meddling kids, okay? That kind of shit. But Shredder had an army of true, actual ninjas that studied the craft and so on and so forth. There was a lot of destruction in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I'll say that. Like, a lot of shit got destroyed. Okay? Like buildings and shit. Same goes for most all these fucking superheroes. And how the fuck does Gotham all of a sudden get repaired, like within snap of a finger? Did they use the cardboard shit like they did in the fucking Tartarian fucking buildings that they could just, you know, rebuild over it with fucking just real fast like that? Because their destruction never lasted. The same buildings every time. Batman would drive down that road and the fucking same buildings would be there. And no matter how many times they were destroyed. I just say. Are we in a simulation? That's a big question. And if we are, who's the motherfucker that chose to be on the other side to control it? And what kind of mindset would that be if the other side is a destroyed world? Is it a destroyed world or is it paradise on the other side of that simulation? What is it? What are they trying to keep us from knowing? Like, why? Is it a paradise over there? Are we being denied of it? Do we want to know the truth? I remember back in 84, I think it was, President Reagan said, oh, well, you know what, all this little bullshit we talk about and all these little petty wars that we have. Now, what if there was a threat that comes to us? He set the stage. It's already been set millions of times already, though. He set the stage. He says, like an alien invasion. Then we'd be forced to all come together, wouldn't we? What you mean forced to come all together? Like us against the elite coming against the aliens, like, all together. Okay? But listen to this, okay? Now, my Bible tells me the story of David says that the hero is going to be the most unexpected one to change all of this, to make it all better, all different. The most unexpected, the cloaked one that no one ever expected to be the hero to slay the dragon, to slay the giant, I mean, chop his head off. In all the stories, it's that. That's always, it's going to be somebody that's just randomly, psh, okay, there, God said, this is the hero. Something to do with DNA, y'all, on the real. Keep talking about it. DNA, something is urgent. It's urgent out here. Urgent facts. Facts, ugly facts. Ooh, his own ugly facts. Oh, God dang it. How these letters, they'll draw me right back down to them. Look at that. Ugly facts. Rebuke ugly facts. Own ugly facts. Rebuke them. Wow. Gown. Ugly gown. Who's ugly gown? Somebody. Was it? Something like this is chosen something. Chosen ugly. Ugly act. Ugly act. Before they knew. Before act. React. React before act. Create. React off. On. Off and on. Something is off and on. You, young. Somebody's young. Guy is ugly. It says cake out here. It says huge. I am huge. Huge cake, y'all. Huge cake. Breach. Breach. There's a breach, a security breach. Secure breach. So accounts are compromised, y'all. Because it says accounts out here. It says county unsecure. There's something unsecure in this county. Unsecure. Wacky. There's something off. It says off. Ugly truth. Something about to be seen. Wacky. Somebody set some kind of scene, an act. Nasty. Nasty cop. Something about, there's something in the government that's off. It says honey. Alright, let's read out Honey, see what she's got to say about it. Let me find her. Oh, honey. I don't know, I'm gonna have to get up and walk around there or what? The sun can. Something black out. You're gonna black out the sun. God, dog. I've been seeing shit about that too. Y'all been seeing all that funky fog that's like particles, but it don't feel like mist or don't feel like wet. It's like a funky fog that's taking over on all kinds of places. They're trying to black out the sun. It says it right here. Holy war. Ugly holy war. It says they're going to black out the sun. Check it out. Sun. Like black hair. Ain't that what it says in the Bible? The sun would be like black hair. Black out our sun. Something about courage. Courage. One courageous. One courageous soul. What'd I tell y'all? I was just talking about this shit. Lucky. Something about that. Brag. Grab a star. Lucky star. Break out. Break off. Break. Take break. Learn. Take break. Learn. Anger. Learn about rage. Learn about courage. Burn out. All that stuff is here, y'all. It just makes me kind of nervous when I start putting them around when they make me do that. Funny news. Soul connect. Soul connection. Connect. Soul connection, y'all. Big rage. Big fan. Okay, so I'm a big fan. Okay, bury something, forgive. Forgave, there's no V. Who stole, soul, stolen soul, stolen soul, I don't know. Because, envy. You won. Then we say that something wrong. Lens. Wrong lens. Point of view. Something about point of view. Lens. Sent wrong. Loan. Alone. Sent alone. Al-Anon. Weren't alone. You weren't alone. You weren't alone. We aren't alone. Say, we got Karen. Lonnie. There's a lot going on out here. Hold on a minute. Lauren. On Lauren. Karen is on Lauren. This is her aunt. Karen is Lauren's aunt, y'all. Aunt Karen says, learn now. Learn now. Something's haunting. Haunts her. Because she knows something. She can't rest. Karen. Chose to walk. Something about buy you. Somebody wants to buy you a house. Left alone. When left alone, someone thought about something. Gary? Maybe. When left alone. Okay, when left alone. When left alone, you try, but I don't know, it says keys to our house. Man, it keeps on, hold on. I gotta stop for a second because there's a lot going on there. Bugs. New entry. Whales. It says whales. It says turtles. Turtles and whales. Ken. Hal. Who's on stage? Who's on stage? Scary. I wouldn't be scared to get on stage. I don't care how many people was out in the audience. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You didn't freak you out with pepperoni. What are you talking about? Y'all think that I keep my eyes directly on that stupid screen? Y'all crazy as fuck. How am I gonna move the letters around if I be looking at that screen while y'all write paragraphs? Give me a break. Why ask? Why ask? Why ask you? Why ask you? Laugh, laugh, laugh about. You laugh about. Entry. Oh, something about soul. Why ask you? Laughter. Laughter. Your laughter. Your laughter. Okay, your laughter. What the funny. Funny laughter. This is, I gotta, hold on a second, y'all, because it's a lot going on right there. This is caught out. This is blues. Blues. Get on my nerves. Brus. Somebody says bros. Brothel. Wyoming, New York State. New York State. State test for cough. Test for any saying throat test. any lung, something being bothered, ugly, something about August, can't laugh. What do you mean? Shit. Motherfucker can laugh. I was in the worst pain I ever fucking been in my whole life, and I laughed about it. That shit was like, what? Because I was like, what? How the fuck this happened? And I was laughing. It hurt though. New way of funky. It's like the blues. It says funky. I don't know, y'all. Take what resonates. I hear you. Something about something. Touched heart of account. Lucky star. You must be my lucky star, 'cause you shine on me wherever you are. Self, it says earth, self, hurt self, bothers, Us. County. Why do you keep saying county? Like county. County guy? There's Wayne. Wayne's World. Wayne's World. Excellent. Excellent. Can y'all see these fucking letters? Shit. This shit seems to be moving or something. Is it me? I can't even. If I move the table now, it don't move. Keys. Keys. Golly. Reach out. Reach out. Ask you. Ask you. Can we learn any new clues? Any new clues on what case? On the case. Learn any new clues on the case. Something about a castle. Of young guy hanged. There was somebody on a. There was hanged. Okay, a young guy that was hanged. Sung a song. Brother of a only something's uncanny. Something looks the same. It's uncanny. Someone's seen something. It's a fan. It says it's uncanny. Canny. Something looks the same. Like so much the same, it's hard to tell the difference. It's like some kind of familiarity or something. Hold on, y'all. Let me get these numbers out. 176206. So trust in something about a fresh start. Y'all do what y'all want to with these fucking numbers, because they get on my nerves. Because there could be so many different combinations of that. God almighty. I mean, this could be a code to a fucking combination lock. Okay, so saying that, nothing I say or do is coincidence. I don't believe in them. Okay? So I just popped out of nowhere and said this is a combination code. Could be 06. There it is. Could be this way. 172606. June 26, 71. Something like that. June 16th. December 6th, 76. Take that as it resonates. October. There's all kinds of. Y'all take them as they resonate. I'm not fucking with them. Something that's gluey. Uncanny clues. Faces. Uncanny faces. Off show. It says show. Show off. Show off. Brag. Who's bragging? Ain't nobody bragging. YT. YouTube. Break. Big break or something like that. There's no I. Okay. Uncanny clues. Show off. On show. YouTube. Okay. This is my nanny. That's my family. Hold on a minute. She She knew something. She knew it say, okay? I'm telling you. Nanny knew. She knew. Occult cuffs. She's 92 years old. She going to be in cuffs? Large group of big women, big men, women or woman, large woman. Golly, man, there's a lot fucking going on here. Let me read out of Honey real quick, y'all. Bought her world, her, no D. It says Waffle House. It says fucking Waffle House out here, y'all. Jeez. Check on reason. Something about a reason to check on. Reason. Any reason. No reason to check on. Now. Check on. You're saying check on. For sure. No reason to check on. See her fly by. Time flies by. Something flying by. Fun. Gut. Tug. I don't know. Something in the frequency. New York. Check New York. Check sun. Check. Somebody are checking. Care for you. Hear us. Angels. Alright. I guess angels are flying by you. This says Greason Trail. There's a Greason Trail down here where I live at. Missing an eye. Something is real great. Real. I don't know why it's saying uncanny. It says bunny out here. It says soul. It says owl. It says wolf. It says bugs. Lost. Last real. Luck on sun. Says wacky. Anthony, Tony, Tino, Tyra. All those are out here. There's Tyra. Nelson. We got Tino. He's a bad cop. His son, something about a year ago. Something about lost ego. Lost ego yearns for you. Assertive. What is, okay, scuffle. A scuffle. We scuffle about you. Learn Learn, use, learn to use, learn to use, ah, waste, castle, fear, turn fear, back, turn away, turn way back, swaying. Let me read out of honey real quick, y'all. Y'all take what resonates. If this resonates with y'all, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If y'all want to donate, I got the super chat and super thanks, and thank you for the rubies. And if you want to donate to me, Gene Bean, it's Cash App, $ Angel Moon 6237. This says An Angel's Dilemma. And honey. That's what I turned to, page 257. When Nathan turned to her, she felt slightly breathless. I do go on, don't I? No, I love the way you talk about art. I have my lines, she said, all very well rehearsed. Great lines, though. You have a unique way of putting things. Yes, I have been told that before, and it wasn't always a compliment. Me too. I can relate to honey, y'all. Nathan studied the Miranda again, and then he surprised her by asking if she wanted to talk more about her grandnephew. I don't, she said. What the young man didn't understand was that she was, in fact, still talking about her family. Guardians, protectors, things that Fazingas had failed to be. She, too, had failed. What had she ever done for Michael, let alone her own child? Honey steered her heart back to the painting. Do you see the carving neck of the green vase? The way it leans towards the bottle next to it. The extraordinary kindness of that. Nathan sighed appreciatively, then asked if she believed in God. Honey rubbed her eyes. I'm not sure I know how to answer that question anymore. If you'd asked me a year ago, I would have said yes. Hell, if you'd asked me yesterday. The painter was quiet again, though now he felt strained. Honey glanced at the clock. It's late, she said. I'm sure you need to go. I thought you were going to show me the Redon. Redon. It says, you still want to see that? Are you kidding? Of course, unless you're tired. She was dead, she told the boy, I'm never too tired to talk about art. When they were in the bedroom, though, she said nothing. Nathan said nothing. The Redon, who took the floor, uncannily, the word uncannily is on the page right there by my thumb. Uncannily. Something's uncanny. Uncannily, he seemed to be speaking about the two people standing in front of him. Don't pretend, he seemed to say. The accusation was complicated. Don't pretend you're not alive. When alongside, don't pretend you're not miserable. The creature standing on the cliff had never looked more lewd, more beautiful. The woman in the sky had never seemed closer to the sun. Her tiny feathers were incandescent. The flowers, said Nathan, referring to the eccentric overlay of the blossoms stitched across the sky like a psychic weather. Brilliant, aren't they? Said Honey. Nathan took a step back and sat on the bed. He shook his head. It's incredible. Why have I never seen this before? I mean, like in a book or a catalog. Honey explained that the pieces had never been exhibited. I've always been selfish with it. What she didn't tell him was that there'd be some doubt about the painting's provenances, a rumor that might be stolen. It says this had put the auction house Honey worked for in a tricky position. They couldn't risk selling the piece publicly, and it had sat in a limbo for nearly a year, at which point Honey, using her inheritance from Hal, had been able to acquire it. Under the table, shall we say. It says, when Nathan asked the title, she sat beside him and said, Le Dilemma d'Angel. He nodded. Yes, wow, the Angel's Dilemma. It's fantastic. And then he laughed. But I can't believe you kept it here. What do you mean? Most people would have put it where everyone could see it. Show it off. The Miranda, too. I mean, who keeps a painting like that in a kitchen? And that close to a stove? I've always lived dangerously, said Honey. She tossed this off lightly, but when she looked again at the little beast flying towards the sun, she began to cry. Nathan hesitated only briefly before taking her hand. Frozen, burning. How is it possible, she wondered, for two bodies not moving, barely touching, to give off that much heat? Don't pretend you're not alive. Don't pretend you're not miserable. Somebody's lonely. Somebody's lonely. Could be you, collective. Don't pretend if you are. Just feel it. Okay? Focus on the... It says focus on the fun. Focus on the fun. Focus on the... Learn to focus on the fun. Change your point of view. Something about the story. Clear story. Something made a clear story. Someone brought a clear story. Clean, clear story. Was something brought forth. Something about worthy of clean by I don't know, this fucker says tranny, and I think it says tyrant. It says tranny. There's no other T. Ashley cashed something about work. Crashed car. Brat something about son hurt. Bad base. Something about a brace. Neck brace. She asked for us to be grown. Flash of fun. Something about clashing. We got titty. But beauty has no face. Beauty has no face. It says, but beauty has no face. Work about reality, flake off. Short. Okay, something about Louisiana. I just heard it. Truck. Something about Louisiana. Take truck out. Work out. Flash by. True work. I don't connect self to another. Connect self to another. One another. Rules. Said rules. One another. Connect self to one another. Cuffs. Connect self to one another. Cuffs. Bungle. Bugs. Luck. Wow. Lucky. New York. star on stage of another. Okay, there it is, y'all. There them are. They're all. I've had to say damn near every word. It says none. This is crazy. After we show, after your show, or after the show, she went off about Aunt Fran, Aunt, how does it say, Cheryl? I believe it says Cheryl. Aunt Cheryl. Something about charge. She went off about Aunt Cheryl. Okay, that's my aunt. After the show. Charge County. Charges County. But gets off early. Somebody gets off early. Gets out early. Cut her. Waste. Turn. Your turn. Chance. Somebody's getting a chance. Early chance for tender love. Enhance your features. Is a creature, feature. Your future, enhance your future. Enhance your future. Some kind of a chance for you to enhance your future. Cure. Well, a flash connect. I don't know, y'all. Culture of fun. It says lazy guy. Creature of habit, maybe. There's no I. Recycle. Something's being recycled. Like a fixing up something. Like Shane. Recycle. A house. Okay, y'all take that as a resume. There's a lot. It says safety. Every time I try to stop, it does this. Safety lock. Safety lock. On safety lock. Where's the safety lock on here? Because this is safety lock. Why safety lock? Bug. Burn. Burn, young boy. Burn, young boy. Curtains. Burn, young boy. Flames. Don't say flames. Clock turned. Clock turned. clock turn. Face your blockers. Cunning, uncanny. Okay, something's uncanny. Somebody looks, it says kidney yearns for years. Stalker. Why stalk then? Bounce. Funny guy. I don't understand why it's saying funny guy. Flies by. Something flies by. A year flies by, then two. That's what it says. A year flies by, then two. Once you false trace back. Once you trace back, then you can heal. Once you trace back, then you can heal. When you figure it out what it is that it says, and you will bounce back. Then you bounce back. Something about your ability to be adaptable, and you try. It says you try. It says something about younger years. Learn about wrong ways. Learn about boys in your younger years. Something about bury, burn, lost years. Youth, young, gone, away. Time to mature and grow up. Somebody was being immature. Time to just get a glance back. It says a glance back. Reality can change how you any reality. This is clowns. There's something about a circus, y'all. God. Steal our choice, our chosen, our lamb. There's no M. Something about an account, a real cult. A chance to try. One way. Focus. This is an agent. Something about an agent. Agency. An agency. That's interesting. An agency, beg you for honey. It don't say money out here. Cash. Something about giving some kind of, it says argue, age. Age group. I don't know. I don't look at age like that. It says rage. Crazy offer. It says crazy offer in there, in the letters. They say crazy offer. Are you? In my area? This area is corrupt, man. Not in my area. Anyway, it says the genealogy of Jesus Christ. It's something about your DNA, y'all. Y'all take what resonates, okay? The book of the genealogy of Jesus Christ, the son of David, the son of Abraham. Abraham begot Isaac. Isaac begot Jacob, and Jacob begot Judah, and his brothers. And then Judah begot Perez and Zerah by Tamar. Perez begot Perez, and Hezron begot Ram. Ram begot Aminadab, and Aminadab begot Nahshon, and Nahshon begot Salmon, Salmon, Salmon begot Boaz by Rahab. Boaz begot Obed by Ruth. Obed begot Jess, and Jess begot David the king. David the king begot Solomon by her who had been the wife of Uriah. Okay, Solomon begot Rehoboam. Rehoboam begot Abijah, and Abijah begot Asa, and Asa begot Josaphat, and Josaphat begot Joram, and Joram begot Uzzah, and Uzzah begot Jotham. Jotham begot Ahaz, and Ahaz begot Hezekiah. Hezekiah begot Manasseh. Manasseh begot Amon, and Amon begot Josiah, and Josiah begot Jeconiah and his brothers about the time they were carried away to Babylon. After that, they were brought to Babylon. And then these people, this is how they begot, because they were carried away to Babylon, these people were. It says, and after that they were brought to Babylon. Jehoiachin begot Shealtiel, and Shealtiel begot Zerubbabel. Zerubbabel got Abadud, and Abad begot Eliakim, and Eliakim begot Azar, and Azar begot Zadok, and Zadok begot Achim, and Achim begot Ulid. Ulid begot Elzer. Elzer begot Mathan, and Mathan begot Jacob, and Jacob begot Joseph, the husband of Mary, of whom it was born Jesus, who is called the Christ. So all the generations from Abraham to David are 14 generations. From David until the captivity of Babylon are 14 generations. And from the captivity in Babylon until the Christ are 14 generations. So 28 generations. Is it 28 generations? That's what I think it's saying. So there's an importance to knowing this, because there's actual proof and actual evidence that Joseph, the maker of furniture or whatever, he actually lived. They have like articles of like his life, and where he moved around, and he was also put in the where they went to for the census when Jesus was born. It's all written down. So that's given like biblical proof that these people actually lived. So it does lead up to a Christ, and then it starts talking about him being born right here, okay, in the beginning of Matthew. But that this is why this is something about your genealogy. You're connected somehow to something more than you even know. I'm telling you. For some reason, the whole thing about the DNA test and all of that, it seems way bigger than just you finding out who your real dad is. like there's some kind of, I don't know how the king put out the orders to go kill all the kids. And if you've ever given like, which I have, given like plasma or anything like that, they have all your data or whatever. They're looking for you. They're looking for you. That's a whole nother thing though. Besides what's happening on this reading right here. That's something else. Remember I told y'all, there's going to be like 2 big windfalls out of nowhere. You're not even going to expect it. You're going to get some type of offer. It's yours. And when you take that, you're going to go somewhere and something bigger is going to happen. I'm telling you. Y'all take what resonates. If this resonate with y'all, y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate to the channel, we got a bunch of 2s across the board up there. 3355. Y'all double, doubles, okay? I'm just telling you, y'all take what resonates. It says, a little bit of fate goes a long way. Remember that. Never forget how resilient you are. You always bounce back. I'm still alive. That's a reminder that you always bounce back. I ain't like falling down or nothing. This is this is your advice, and this one fell to the floor. It says, speak up and speak out. Let your voice be heard loud and clear. Whatever your truth you're telling, keep telling it. Keep on it till it gets exposed. I'm telling you, keep telling the truth about this crooked ass fucking detective that's done all this shit for years upon years upon years upon years upon years upon years. Keep telling your truth about these people that are involved with it, that are gang stalking and like they text each other when you just get in your car to drive 5 seconds up the road to the store. They text each other. They follow you. All kinds of shit while they're texting each other, while they're going to your house and shit while you're gone. It's stupid. Anyway, keep talking about it. Don't just drop it. Just keep talking about it. Okay? It says, take responsibility. For your choices, this is your life. Live it. Own it. Take responsibility for your choices. This is your life. Live it. Own it. Speak up. Be authentic. That's what it's telling you. It says, bet on yourself. Take chances. Reach your dreams. You've got this. Look, y'all. Let's do this real quick. We just popped our collars. Look, this is how I'm feeling about it, y'all. This is my own point of view, my own opinion of my feelings about my shit that's going on. I'm just ready to fucking... I want a vehicle. I don't want to be stuck here. I don't mind coming here because I want to see my grandchildren. I don't like the fact that they stuck me here. Trying to... Anyway, I'm still alive. Their little plan. Well, you thwarted their plan because you heard the gunshots and you lived. That unavailable motherfucker never contacted me yet, so maybe I need to call somebody to make sure somebody contacts me back. Unavailable. It says success and guidance. It says, I grow and thrive in the universe. I discover the purity of my heart and the higher wisdom that guides me towards victory. I direct my thoughts towards clarity and nurture wisdom, love, and goodness within me. I am free now, and I succeed in my life. That's what you need to be focused on. Do it for you. Guidance. In times of uncertainty, I ask God to guide me into the light of my being. I am directed to doors that will open inner freedom to me and step forward in trust. I release my fate to God, and my faith is rewarded. I release my fate to God, and my faith is rewarded. You're being rewarded. I'm telling you, this is divine intervention all day. It's time. You reached that. You made it. You stayed alive to reach the little line that's on your chart. You understand? Bottom of the deck, shining light. My desire is to improve myself, transform fear into strength, and I raise my thoughts above doubt and find faith in the goodness of the universe. I love and respect myself as a soul, and I discovered the light that dwells within me. Divine favorite. You're the golden child. You're the golden child. You're the golden child collective. Straight up golden child. You're the golden child. Staying golden too. I'm proud of you. God Almighty. Be proud of yourself. Go look and say, and all the things I didn't know that was trying to kill me, I survived that too. Because something is breaking, there's a breakthrough that's taking place if you just stay out of the way. For sure there's a breakthrough. Somebody they know. Look, and I could have sworn I thought I seen somebody carrying surveillance fucking equipment in a box out to somebody else's vehicle. I could have sworn I seen that. Let's take that as it resonates. It says, this new chapter in your life is going to require a new way of seeing things and a new way of seeing yourself. You can't continue to see and interpret things with which the same understanding that you have had up until now. No matter what you face or how you feel, see it all from a higher perspective. What is for the highest good? Ask yourself what is for I know you might think, oh, that's being narcissist, whatever. No, it's not. Listen, what is truly good for you is going to balance the energy out and be for the highest good of the whole situation. Okay? Right now, there's some kind of danger, but anyway, it doesn't even matter. You're protected, okay? And somehow, this looks as if you're going to put all the expectations of the situation, you're just going to hand that over to God, let that fucking situation go, because you've already spoken out the truth, and it's like time is catching up to you. You could have spoke this a year ago, and it's catching up, because there was investigation, some kind of research, some kind of hunting, something went on, and you're unaware of it, because you can't see it with your own physical eyes. You can't see them being busy and working. You think that nothing's being done, but it is. Okay, something is taking place on a slow and steady as to not let something be overlooked. Because at one point it was. And now it's being like thoroughly examined. Because there's too many clues that point to that same person every time. Just saying. I pray for clarity. I pray for freedom. I pray for justice. It says power animal. Call on your power animal. Your animal spirit guide is guardian to you and helping you with this situation. Unicorn. Mine's a unicorn Pegasus. Actually, I have the wolf is my that's my buddy. Okay. And the owl. All flying animals. So I guess Pegasus would be one. Pegasus unicorn would be one too, wouldn't it? It says heart chakra. The answers that you seek are in your heart. Be open to giving and receiving love. Cut your cords. Ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from past relations. It'll free you from destructive patterns. Mediumship. You have the natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. I don't talk to the dead. My loved ones are all still alive. They're angels. I don't talk to the dead. Just saying, this card right here, I don't talk to the dead. They're asleep. Like my grandma and all them, they're all asleep. No, don't bother them. I'm telling you, I don't speak to the dead. It says, call upon Archangel Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, this situation, and everyone involved. I take this some type of breaking of generational curses. They're wanting to show you appreciation, the energy of. But I don't talk to the dead, y'all. Jesus Christ is living, so what to talk to. It says you're profoundly clairvoyant. Trust what you see in your mind's eye, as well as with your physical sight, for your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. They want me to look in that crystal ball. Seen the bumblebee yesterday. There is like we're going to call it a province. I can see electrical wires like on the outside, like power poles, and there's like a small province. Have y'all ever seen that movie, Batteries Not Included? That's what I see. Look, it says Goddess. These won't push down into the box. Express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. Some kind of province in New York or New Jersey or something like that. Somebody might have been living there, staying there, something, renovating a building for tenants. Because in that movie, the building was going to be destroyed. And there was a restaurant, a beloved restaurant in that building, and it had historical value and this and that and another. But anyway, something like that. Okay, have you ever seen that movie? Go check it out. That's what I saw in this. I saw some type of it looks like a renovation something or another. Telling you, I seen power lines. Look like maybe 3 buildings put together, like bunched together. Like in a province. Okay. That's what I seen. Man, y'all, this could be very well something to do with New York, New Jersey, but in the outer skirt of it. Like before you get into the big city. Because, those areas are beautiful. There's a lot of fucking rolling hills and greenery, green land, and the New York part of New York is beautiful. Okay, I'm telling you, the city part, it's beautiful, but there's parts of it that you don't want to just stray into. But there's parts of it that's really extraordinary. Like just being in the fucking train station. That shit right there is fucking over. That's a whole fucking city in itself. Just this train station. I swear. It's underground too. The whole fucking thing is like a big city. Kind of like the back halls or whatever they call them. Where you slip into a dimension and find yourself in the backwoods or not the backwoods. The back rooms, that's what I was trying to say. But, that's crazy. Anyway, I don't even know where I'm carrying on with that, y'all. Let's see. We're just going to get a closing from the universe. Something's in alignment. We're going to find out, okay? Let's see what the picture tells us. It's a nebula. A cluster of stars coming together. You're going to meet your soul tribe. Looks like a loner right here. This could be making up the bride of Christ. That looks like almost like a rebirth of a soul. Like a connection to a umbilical cord. What do y'all see in that? What do you see in this? I see shimmering glimmer on this flat paper too. Like I saw new stars. I swear I did like that. I could have sworn I saw shimmering, glimmering like new stars coming out. Some kind of connection, y'all. That's a nebula. That's a big connection. Forming the light. Look, something's getting closer and closer, gaining power, gaining light, exposing something. It's moving closer and closer to exposing something. See what the butterfly's got to say. It says Paris. Fucking Paris. What's going on with France? Okay, so dude, his eye, his fucking whole eye is turning red like a reptilian. Biden's eye did that. Several people's eye did that. And you know how sometimes they'll have a black eye? Well, sometimes their eye don't get black. All this whole outside area of the white part is just blood red. And his eye is like that right now. They claiming that he hit him. But even if he did, it's not his, he don't got a black eye. None of that's black. It's just that down inside there. And y'all go look up the history of that, okay? But there's something made. Is the devil in fucking Paris right now? In France? Like is fucking Peter Thiel, man. That's what I'm seeing right now. Peter Thiel. And he was doing like this on a video, but it wasn't talking nothing about like mask or anything like that. It was talking about something else to do with him. And he's got like this area right here on his face. It almost looks like it's like indented almost to make horns. Like it almost looks like there's horns, but they're covered up or something. It's very strange. But he done like that, and it's like this whole part was like open. Like you could see something in there. And that whole part of his neck right there. That dude gives me the fucking Willy Billies, man. I don't know. He's the creepiest motherfucker. I don't know nothing about him hardly. Peter Thiel. Go look him up. That motherfucker's creepy. And he's in charge of all kinds of fucking shit. It's amazing to me. Look, it says something about the star. Some kind of unexpected. Use your imagination. The answers lie in your imagination. You're going to set yourself free. See? It's something to do with your imagination popping out your imagination, setting yourself free, your spirit free. From this, whatever this is, some kind of tower. You're setting your spirit free from some kind of tower. Somebody is. Could be him. Either way, it looks like this fucking sorry-ass emperor that was the emperor is fixing to lose. You know what? I'm just more concerned about the fucking balancing out and the justice for my life. Because I don't deserve this shit that's going on, you know? I mean, if they would just leave me the fuck alone, I could bounce back on my own. But it appears that God's going to just hand it to you. It says transformation, defining yourself. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is me. If you could just give me a car, I think we'd be alright. I mean, something. I mean, this shit right here, look, it's saying vision, contemplating the future. Hey, I'll take one of them dragons. Hell, I'll take this little baby dragon right here and train it up. I'll train it up. I have to never worry about gas and all that kind of shit no more. Be like, what would I name my dragon if I had a dragon? That's too many, y'all. What would I name my dragon? I guess I just ask him what his name is. What's your name, dragon? He tell me. Because they can talk. They can literally talk. Like, literally talk. It says understanding, looking at both sides. Something's going to balance out. When you come to some type of understanding and trust in your own feelings and your own self, then something's going to balance out automatically and equal out the energy. Just give it time. Telling you. See how the stripes are blending? And no, and I mean, I know you're not an ego or nothing collective. It's just some type of harmonious interactions, tranquility. I know you're not like an ego and that and that and that. So, I understand people are human. I get that, okay? Boy, that's so hard. That's so hard. Because you ain't done nothing. It's so hard to not want to go, rah, and lash out at them. I mean, I'm serious. Because you ain't done nothing. And you've been so patient till to the point that now if they do any fucking thing, you're just ready to just bust them in the fucking head. Don't even talk to me. Like, that kind of shit. Like, because you've done everything fucking right. By the book. Use patience, use kindness, and everything. And now you feel like, if you even look over here, I'm going to bust your head open. I mean, that's what you feel like. But you don't do it. Look, it says bye-bye. Look what's coming off of. If it's draining my joy and making me feel crazy, it ain't worth it. Time to light a candle and burn that worry away. Bye-bye. That's your affirmation, your mantra today. You're just letting them go. You're just letting it go. Forgiveness is forgiving. And I give mine to everyone on my less than lovely list. Hopefully somewhere someone is giving some to me too. Forgiving is for giving. Give it out. Not my place to forgive. God. That's God. That's on God. It ain't my place to forgive. My place to not even worry about it. Not even think nothing all about it at all. Just fucking, it happened. I was doing my mission, what God had in place, and these people did what they did. Not my place to forgive. That's God's judgment. All I can do is let something go. I mean, I can let it go, but I don't have the power to forgive. I'm not God. And I don't have the power to give you no ticket to heaven neither. All I can tell you is to turn to Jesus Christ, and He can give you the ticket to heaven. That's all I can tell you. He's the truth. Look, man, what is this? I heard that 3 times this morning. The word gold digger. I didn't hear the song. I heard the word that somebody was a gold digger. Challenges. Make a decision and work on the inner healing. They want your money. What do you want to say? Cosmic communication. It says compromise, forgive, and work it out. Can't forgive something that ain't been apologized. I mean, that's like just asking God just to automatically forgive us because we're sinners. Just automatically. We don't even have to talk to Him or discuss it with Him. Ain't that the same thing? Is it we're just supposed to forgive a motherfucker that ain't even asked for it or acknowledged that they were wrong or done wrong? We're supposed to just forgive him? I don't think so. Somebody better fucking ask for it. I'm just saying, it says a lost loved one watches over you. Somebody was trying to bewitch you, a liar. Be careful. Tell the universe exactly what you want. It's saying they're going to hand it to you. They're going to give it to you. Do you understand my point of view on that whole situation? They're asking you to forgive something that you don't even supposedly know happened. The only reason you know it is because you're gifted from the divine, and they tell you. So, if they're saying that we have to forgive something that we're not even aware of that happened, or they haven't even told us or asked for forgiveness, we're supposed to just forgive them. Well, God don't work that way. If we don't talk to God and ask Him to forgive us for these iniquities and these sins, that leaves us in a very unpredictable, where, our eternal soul is going, apparently. But that's not the truth, right? If you believe in Jesus. Because Jesus abolished all of that. But still, it says to talk to Jesus and give Him your faith that He are going to handle it for you. But we don't have the power to forgive. That's only God. He's the only one that can forgive. I'm talking about on spiritual. We're not even supposed to be hanging on to it at all. It's not ours to hang on to. Do you understand all of that? Like, do you understand all of that? It's not ours to hang on to. Like, forgive what? Like, they did wrong. They need to pay us back, and we need to move on. That's what is to forgive? Like, what is there to forgive? They did wrong. We already lived all of this life that was fucked up because of them. So that's behind us. It ain't about forgiving. Just move forward. It ain't even about forgiving. Just don't even think about it no more. Like, you didn't even matter. Thanks for the lessons. Because I learned them when you didn't. Bye. I mean, what? I guess that word's one of them magical words that's thrown around. Just saying. Because we don't have the power to forgive. God is the only one that can do that. We can't grant forgiveness or give somebody a ticket to heaven. There's no way. We can't do it. They got to do that on their own. They got to find that ticket within themselves. That ticket lives within them to get into heaven. Okay? We can't give them a ticket. We can't say, here's your ticket. We can lead them to the water. The living waters. That's what we do. That's our job. It's to lead them to the living waters. Okay? And sometimes that takes a roundabout way of doing it, because they have to see their self that they need the living waters first. But you show them. You show them with the mirror of the living waters. And then they got to see their self in that mirror. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, anyway, when you show them the mirror, then they got to see themselves in the mirror. But you can show them. You can't give them a way into heaven, though. They got to find that way themselves. Only Jesus can let them into heaven. And they have to have. This is a big time, big. You got to have your own relationship with Jesus. Your mama can't have a relationship with Jesus for you. She can pray for you. Your daughter can't have a relationship with Jesus for you. You can't have one for her. Your roommate or your spouse, you can't have a relationship with Jesus for them. You can pray for them on their favor and put good energy towards them. But it's you and you alone that stand before Jesus in the end. And He says whether or not you're forgiven and you're allowed to go into the gates. That's the way it is. Nobody else can determine that for you. They can just tell you about it and tell you about their experiences with it and that. And trust me, y'all, there's people that you see going through all these trials and tribulations of self. These people are true believers, or they wouldn't be going through these things. Do you understand what I'm saying? They wouldn't be going through these trials and tribulations, okay? They would just allow themselves to fall off into the darkness and lose their self. Okay? but they're still trying and still moving ahead, still going forward. And God's closest to those. Yes. He's closest to those. The ones that are down in the pit that are fighting. Okay? He stood in the fucking fire with Daniel, his buddies. He stood there with them. Because they was in a situation. Oh shit, we in a sticky situation. Oh shit. Okay, call Jesus. Call Jesus. He'll get us out of this. And they did. So, if you find yourself in a sticky situation like the oh brother, where art thou? You call Jesus and he'll get you out of it. There'll be a little kid with a brick tied to his shoe with a pig come crashing through and just take you away. Just drive you off. Get you out of that sticky situation. And believe it or don't, God uses children more often than not to bring you out of sticky situations. Children are so close to, they're the closest to the divine. Because they just left the divine. You understand? They're the closest. The children, their spirit that is the closest. I'm telling you. Till they get to the age of like right and wrong. And knowing right and wrong. That's when the sin and all that shit becomes apparent. When they can realize that what sin is and that and that and that. But when we're born with sin because we want food, we want nurturing, we want to be the center of attention, we want to be seen, we want everything because we don't understand that we can't just have it. We're babies. So we're sinners. Wanted it all. Everything's just amazing and just. But saying that, our souls are closest to God at that time because He's watching over and protecting us at that time because we're vulnerable souls. Our soul is vulnerable. You understand? All right, y'all. I think I'm done. We're almost at 3 hours. I couldn't believe that. I didn't even realize that. 2:53:43. Okay. All right, y'all. Y'all know what to do. Hit that bell notification. I'm gonna have to stop. I gotta use the restroom. If I don't, I'll be jumping around right there. So I asked Pendulum a couple of things last night. It confirmed some things, but they're telling me not to reveal it. Okay, I asked Pendulum like 5 questions last night, and it revealed some things to me that was straight up like you couldn't deny it. But they're telling me not to reveal the questions that I asked. But I want to tell you that it's good, and it's for the highest good, and it's good. Okay, but anyway. So when I went to the restroom for some reason, they told me, y'all gonna ask a question, and Pendulum was gonna answer you. Okay, Pendulum. Show collective yes. Show collective yes clearly. Show collective yes clearly. What does it look like? What does yes look like clearly? Be more clear. So yes. Okay, thank you. I see it now. Okay, stop. Show no. Clear as a bell. Show no. Show it clear. Okay. Thank you. Okay, Pendulum, everything I said and everything that coincidence, all this stuff, all these things, actions, all the words, everything I said in this reading, the truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. Everything I said, everything that's come out in this reading, everything is the absolute truth, straight from Spirit. Thank you. Stop. My collective has a unspoken question. Individually, they have an unspoken question. They are collective, so they're pretty much asking the same question. So, answer the question yes. or no what collective is asking the question of when they are prepared and ready for an answer. Answer it yes or no and be clear. Thank you, Pendulum. Answer it clearly. That is a big yes, y'all. That's a big yes, and something about your optimism makes the difference. That's what it said. However level of your optimism is what's going to bring it closer and closer faster. You got to stay in your positive. I'm telling you, your optimism makes the difference. Every time you fall back and go back into that negative, what's happening, it slows it. It slows it down. But if you can remain in a positive and remain moving forward in a forward feeling movement, but they're telling you to just let, like, there's a circus going on around you. Circus Delay. Okay? Don't be distracted by the circus. Okay? Say you go to the Barnum and Bailey circus. Okay? And there's this happening and that happening and that over there happening. You don't know where to look, you know, and somebody's stealing your wallet. Well, you need to be focused on the wallet. You don't need to be worried about this fucking circus that's happening. That's what they're saying. Just be thinking about, make sure you don't step in elephant shit. Okay? Because it's all, that circus is a big illusion to keep you from focusing on the path that's ahead of you, so you might step in elephant shit, fall down, get it on your face. Okay? Don't pay attention to the circus that they're performing for you. Focus on inner. Okay? That's what you're being told at this time. Because you're maintaining and you're waiting on this divine. There's a divine energy that's just going to be like that, y'all. It's going to happen out of nowhere. You just have to believe it. It's just going to happen like that. Just believe it. Okay? And stay positive. Amen. Amen. All right, y'all. Take this as it resonates. Don't force anything. If you got to force it, then it's not the right timing anyway, okay? Don't force nothing. There's nothing should be forced, ever. Don't force anything. If it's the truth and you just keep being persistent with it, then it's not forcing it. It's bringing it out. It's coaxing it out, okay? But to demand it is being more forceful, okay? I say right now, the Spirit keeps saying just relax and let it all go. Like, it's not nothing personal. Just let it go and just keep moving forward, because God's got your back and something's going to happen. It's going to fix whatever you thought, what looks like a blockage. It's going to just open up like. So take it as it resonates. I love y'all. Hope everybody has a blessed day. Like, love. Thank you for the rubies. If y'all want to donate to me, it's Cash App $AngelMoon6237. I will see you on the flip side. My bird's acting silly, lying in front of the mirror because he's looking at himself. That's the most fucking vain bird I've ever seen. I swear. Birds are vain anyway. With this one, he'll be all hunchy on the mirror like he's flying in front of the one on the floor. Just I swear this bird is unique. He's different. Alright now. I have to show y'all. Y'all, this bird blows my mind. Look at his doofy ass. Look. Keeps doing that. Looking at his beautiful. He's being confident. What are you doing, pony boy? What are you doing, beautiful? You don't want to be on the camera? You camera shy? Yeah? You want me to stop? Okay. Stay golden, pony boy. See you on the flip side.